Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit subscribe if you guys are digging my vibe. So today's video is going to be about my feet pic classes again, and I know that a lot of you guys have been taking my class. Thank you for that. But I wanted to update you guys. I've been working so hard on improving the whole aspect of it, because when I first started doing the feet pic classes, I didn't really know what directions I wanted to go in, and I feel like as I do the classes on the daily and the weekly and the monthly, I'm starting to learn, you know, more on how to improve it. So with that being said, I have made some changes, and I hope you guys all understand why these changes have been made and whatnot. So I am, for one, raising the prices for my feet pic classes. They're going from $25 to $30 for the class sessions, and from $30 to $35 for the one-on-one class sessions. Now, I know you guys are like, why are you raising your prices? Why? It's already high, whatnot. Well, the reason why I'm raising my prices is because I'm actually going to be offering a lot more than I did in the previous classes. So everyone that has taken my classes up until now, they still benefit a little bit, but I'm improving my PowerPoint and everything else moving forward. But the great thing is they will be able to work with me still one-on-one. So that's great, and they're not going to be missing out on anything. But what I wanted to go over with you guys is what you guys are going to get out of the class, a little bit more into detail, because I feel like in my previous videos I was very vague on what it was. I did have a lot of you message me and want to take the class, but I wanted to give you more an in-depth of what it is and what I go over and just all of that in general. So I'm gonna go and pop it up really quick and tell you guys what I have on my slides. So when you take the class, it is a one-time fee, and you get one-on-one with me forever. So you get to talk to me, ask me all the questions you want through your whole journey. In my PowerPoint, I am going over my story, the starting up of how to sell feet pics, social media, all of the things, the ins and the outs of all of them, from Twitter to Instagram to OnlyFans to any of those. And then I go over prices. I show you guys my price list. I explain why everything is priced the way it is priced and whatnot. And then I go over payment options. I have done research for US, I have done research for UK, I've done research for Canada. I'm still working on countries that are outside of US because I am from the US, so it is a little bit harder to understand and know what apps that you can use. Like, we have Venmo and we have Cash App. But yeah, so I'm still trying to figure that out for you guys. It is a process, so hopefully I can help you out. I go over taking the correct pictures. So a lot of you guys don't even understand what goes into taking the right pictures when it comes to this. Like, it's a really, like, guys are very specific on what they like and what they want. And I talk a little bit about videos as well, but I don't get too much into detail with videos, because videos can go a lot of ways. Most of the time they will ask you specifically for what they want, and you'll just create that, and that's that. But yeah, I go over a lot of things in detail, and at the end you guys can always ask me questions about whatever. And then I go over scammers and how to tell the difference between a scammer and someone that isn't a scammer. And then I go over frequently asked questions, so things that I get all the time in my DMs, things that I get all the time under my videos, and just things that I get asked generally in the classes now. And then at the end, it's an open discussion, which I feel like is very important, especially when some people, they'll they'll listen and that's how they learn, but there are some people who still have questions afterwards, which is very important, I guess. But I do like to spend a lot of time on the question segment just so you guys have more of an understanding and clarity for that. But I also understand that people that have questions don't always necessarily have the questions right then and there, and that is why I allow you guys to message me after hours whenever, and I get back to you as soon as possible. I am a busy person. I mention that in every single video that I film because I am, and I literally have my notes here, like all of my calendar, and I write everything down, so I try to keep track of all of my life plans and whatever. But yeah, so I just made a flyer and I wanted to share some information on it, some information from it to you guys. So the class is $30, like I stated before, and then one-on-ones are $35. If you are from Canada, UK, or any other countries outside of the US, I do charge a $2 processing fee because PayPal is the only option you guys can pay me through, and I really hate PayPal for multiple reasons. But yeah, so they charge a fee, so I don't necessarily always get the full amount. I get $2 less than it. So instead of paying, like, if you paid $35, I would get like 33 something. So I am charging a $2 fee for that, and I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry, but it's just the way it has to be. I'm accepting Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal only. If you are from the US, I will not accept your PayPal. I will only accept a Cash App or a Venmo. I do not like using PayPal unless it's like something that I have to use, and I will be able to see if you send me the money from, if you're from Spain or Barcelona, if you're from Canada, it shows me where you guys are from. So please do not try to get the way out of it, because I will be able to see where you're from when you send the money. Anyways, so $2 fee for anyone that's outside of the US, and that's that. Venmo, Cash App for everyone else that is like in the US or whatever. Zoom call and a group chat. So the new thing that I just added is the group chat. So I am going to be, well, I already have created a group chat on Telegram. If you guys are not familiar with Telegram, I definitely recommend downloading it if you do plan on taking my class, because that is where the group chat takes place. It's basically an app that you can add people to, and it's not through like your phone number or anything, it's just through a link. And yeah, so all of the girls that take my class, they always get added to the group chat either before or after the class, but either way they are added to the class. In the class, I mean not in the class, you guys, in the chat we talk about like everything from what's working, what's not working, and just questions that they have, or following each other on you know, social medias to help improve engagement and whatnot. So the group chat is very important, especially if you want to stay involved in the foot fetish world and community. This is where I will drop any opportunities for referrals and opportunities to just make money in general, just using your feet and whatnot. This is where everything goes down in the DMs. No, I'm just kidding. But it just happens to be one of those things that's gonna be the best thing after the class. And you guys get to keep in contact with each other and with me, and it's fun. The class lasts about an hour to an hour and a half, just depending on the open discussion segment. I will not be going any further after an hour and 30 minutes because I have had some classes go up to 2 hours, and I can't do that. So yeah, and classes are limited to 6 students per class, PowerPoint presentation, and a open discussion segment. That's what's included, plus the group chat. Please be on time, please. I have had people come so late, and it just throws everything off. I share my screen, so if I have to stop to exit the share screen and add you into my class. It's very frustrating for me. So if you're not on time, I'm sorry, but you're gonna either have to join another class or you're just gonna have to sub it out, and I don't know. I do not offer any refunds. That is like the #1 thing. So if you missed class, I am sorry. Please schedule a alarm, a reminder, something that's gonna tell you to get on the exact same time, because I start at the time exactly. I am on 10 to 15 minutes before, just depending, and I will add you in as I get on. And I even talk to you and chat with you before the class, so that's cool. And then another thing is, I do not want you guys to take any photos of my presentation. I will be obligated to sue if you do, period. Those are personal pictures that I use of my personal conversations, and I just won't allow it, period. Period, love, period. Camera can be on or off, so if you want to get on the call and you just don't want to show who you are, that's perfectly fine. Just turn your camera off, make sure your audio is on, and that's the best thing that I can ask of you, so that way you can hear me and I can hear you, but I have the option to mute you, so that's cool too. Bring a notebook and a pen, because you are going to be consuming a lot of information in that hour and a half, so you definitely want to write down all of the information so you do not forget it. And group chat and referrals are only open to those taking my classes. So I know I've stated in my previous videos that I will offer information in the DMs. I am no longer offering that. You must take my class in order to get any information out of me on how to selfie pics. I am sorry. I love you guys. I am so overwhelmed with joy and love, but also I have a lot of things going on and a lot on my plate. So please keep in mind that I am only one person. If I could duplicate myself, I would, but I can't. So that's just what the tea is. And then also, I am asking everyone to be over 18, because I will not teach a class to someone that is under 18. So with that being said, that is all. Remember, no refunds. Get to class on time. This is important. My time is very precious, and so is yours. So yeah, I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this very informative video on what my feet pick classes are. I feel like this video was very organized compared to all of the rest of the videos I have. But yeah, so if you guys are wanting to take my class, make sure you guys hit me up on Instagram. That's the only way that you guys are going to be able to get my attention, is if you DM me on Instagram. So yeah, with that being said, I love you guys. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Turn your post notifications on so you can be notified when I post a new video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace! Or in my next class.